SXU Athletics and SXU University. Welcome to the Shannon Center for Game 1 of tonight's CCAC doubleheader matchup, featuring the number 17 ranked and CCAC champion Indiana South Bend Titans and your SXU Cougars. At this time, we ask everyone who is able to please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as we honor the USA with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Now let's meet the starters for the visiting Titans. First, the 5'8" graduate guard, number 11, Katie Guard. Next, the 5'9"
It's a battle of two of the top women's programs here in the CCAC. At Bob Hallberg Court here in the Shannon Center this evening. It's the number 3 in the conference, St. Xavier Cougars, and the number 1 team in the conference, as well as number 17 in the nation, Indiana University South Bend Titans. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to what should be an incredible doubleheader here on the campus of St. Xavier University tonight. It's the women leading things off here as a part of the doubleheader, and you heard the stats. This is two of the best teams in the conference playing one another here this evening on the court at the Shannon Center. The Cougars, the last time these two teams played, kept it close compared to a lot of the other opponents IU South Bend has played so far this season. A 73-66 loss at IU South Bend back on January 10th was how that game concluded. The Cougars looking to change the narrative here in their own building, coming off a monstrous victory over Calumet College of St. Joseph this past Saturday. On the flip side, it's the South Bend Titans, who have yet to lose this season, coming into play today 24-0 on the year, a perfect 16-0 in conference play under 18th-year head coach Steve Bruce. The Cougars are 14-9 and 12-4 in conference play. That firmly trenches them in the third spot in the standings, as we noted. They're 4-1 in their last 5 under first-year head coach Sid Lovich. Can they extend their success against the best team in the conference tonight? Cougs looking to put the first number other than a 0 in the loss column for the Titans. And the Titans, on the other hand, looking to get to 25-0 on the evening. All starts here with 10 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. And what should be an incredible matchup here from St. Xavier University. Titans this evening wearing their all-black uniforms here on the road. The subtle Titan logo on the shorts and the reddish-maroon coloring throughout the sleeves, collar, down the sides, and along the striping of the shorts. In addition to the maroon numbering and lettering on the jerseys. Cougs in their traditional home beige with red and black throughout, and the Cougs win the tip. We're underway with this CCAC NAIA women's basketball matchup, and the Double dribble quickly called on Jaden Green, and just like that, 10 seconds in, it's Titans ball. Cougars will retreat from what looked like could have been a full court press. We're underway. Starters for both sides. For the Titans tonight, number 11, Katie Gard. Number 21, Jasmine Watts. Number 22, Emma Fisher. Number 24, Maddie Gard. And number 34, Tenley Phelps, who finishes off the bucket there for the first points of the game this evening. For the Cougars, it's the usual starting five. Number 22, Eleanor Harris. 24, Jaden Green. 25, Aliana Durrell. Number 32, Alyssa Crenshaw. And number 34, Bethany Baldwin. Green pulls up from three. It will not go, and Harris came away with the rebound. Now a foul called. This will be on the Titans. Number 11, Katie Gard picks up the foul, her first. Baldwin on the inbound for the Cougs. Green looking for space. Baldwin deep three-pointer. That completely misses the hoop. And it's back to the Titans. Two consecutive offensive possessions that have not ended well for the Cougars. And a minute into play, it's just 2-0 Titans. Phelps looking to get things started through her. Tenley Phelps averaging 19.7 points. Nearly has it taken away from her there. She's also averaging 8 rebounds per game, and she's going to draw an and one there for the Titans. Chance for the three-point play for number 34, Tenley Phelps. She'll head to the line. Looking for the and one. And easily adds on. 5-0 run to start this game if you're joining us late. IUSB all over the Cougars right now. SXU still looking for their first points of this CCAC doubleheader. Durrell on the far wing. Finds Baldwin. She thought about the three. Durrell's going to take it instead. That comes up short. Nearly poked away from Watts, but Jasmine Watts able to secure possession. Now Phelps pulling up from deep. Following her own shot, but can't come away with the rebound. Durrell now with a head of steam. She'll pull up with the J offline. Fast break for the Titans. Phelps doesn't get the friendly roll. Titans stay with possession. This is Maddie Gard, one of the two Gard sisters, and the Cougs had possession, and it's taken away by Emma Fisher. 3 fifth-year seniors in this starting lineup for the Titans. Experience has shown through all season long, being a top 20 NAIA program. Nothing home for Green. Durrell back up top. Good defense from the Titans. On this possession, Harris nearly has it poked away, but a foul called. That's the senior Watts.
Number 21, Jasmine Watts. Her first personal, second team foul for the Titans.
Green will take the inbound pass from Baldwin. Durrell for three. There it goes! Aliana Durrell gets the Cougs on the board. And it's from distance on that near wing. Beautiful mid-range shot from Maddie Gard. Quick answer from the Titans. Green pass down low for Harris, and she'll draw the foul. Certainly will be one aspect of this evening's game to keep an eye on. It's the size advantage the Cougars have in the post. Tenley Phelps, 5'11", the tallest player on the floor for the Titans. Both Alyssa Crenshaw as well as Eleanor Harris at least near or exceed that height advantage, and Harris able to convert free throw number one. Doesn't get the lucky roll on free throw number two. 3-point game now Fisher all the way, gives way to guard. Now Watts in the paint. The rebound from Baldwin. Baldwin taking it herself. She'll pull up from mid-range. Good offensive board, Eleanor Harris. Down low, Crenshaw, and one for Alyssa Crenshaw. The junior center will head to the line to tie the game and finish the three-point play.
At the line to complete the three-point play, Alyssa Crenshaw.
And she nails it. Sevens are wild. Substitution, Sullivan Kessler on the floor now for the Titans. Cougars still rolling their starting five with 6:18 and counting to go in the first quarter. Fisher using Phelps as a screen. Oh, and a beautiful pass for Maddie Gard as she cut to the basket. Again, experienced Titans team. That has shined through so far. Green on the drive, wide open for an easy bucket. Good read from Jaden Green to take it herself. Fisher will spin back. That's Phelps up top. Daring Fisher to shoot. She'll drive, pulls up from the mid-range instead, and an effortless jumper from number 22, Emma Fisher. Oh, and Durrell has it poked away. Too concerned about what Sid Lovich had to say to her. And that's going to draw a foul as number 24, Maddie Gard, heads to the line.
Foul call on number 25, Aliona Terry.
That's a tough break for the Cougars. Gard at the line, 5:13 to go in quarter number one. And the second free throw off the mark. Little applause from the student section. 3-point game once again. Green here on the near side. They'll find Harris down low, and the turnaround hook shot will fall.
Assisted by Jaden Green.
Eleanor Harris versus Tenley Phelps will be an exciting matchup all night long. Kessler on the drive. Airmails it on the shot. Green. And she's going to be called for a travel getting into her shot. Took one extra step. Fisher will guide the offense. The handoff from Phelps. Nearly taken away. Oh, good defense from Baldwin. Gard wanted the call, doesn't get it. Baldwin on the drive in the lane for two. Cougs in front. Kessler looking for Phelps. Good hand defensively from Harris. It'll stay with the Titans. 3:50 to go here in quarter number one. Gard. Good defense, Jaden Green. She'll circle back and drive again. Ball poked away. Who's got it? Jump ball to call. It'll stay with the Titans once again, but only 6 on the shot clock. And listen to the crowd.
Remains Titans ball.
Just 6 to shoot. This is a quick play situation for IU South Bend. Fisher, they're daring her to shoot. She'll drive. It's poked away. There's the shot clock violation. Good D from the Cougars. They're very clearly not afraid of Fisher, forcing her to drive in and make something in the short range. They'll let her take the long shots all day long. Durrell working against Fisher now on that far side. Long pass. Harris from the baseline. That shot's long. Fisher catches it in stride. Phelps drawing the Boo-Birds. Here's Fisher looking to drive. Good switch, Cougars. Now Phelps in the post. Durrell comes around with the steal. Cougars in transition. Baldwin, deep three. Oh, it's just a bit too much. Good rebound, Phelps. Now the Titans will slow things down. Definitely the right move here for IUSB. Adrenaline pumping. This is a big matchup for both of these squads. Here's Guard on the drive. That draws the foul. That'll send Maddie Guard to the line. Green's first personal. 2:33 to go here in quarter number 1.
At the line shooting 2, Maddie Guard.
And she'll sink the first free throw. And also will sink free throw number 2. Titans back in front. There's Green on the far wing. On the drive, the kick. That'll stay with the Cougars. Good defensive hand from one of the Titans. Green on the inbound pass. Baldwin, corner three, off the mark. Good rebound, Tenley Phelps. Quick movement for IU South Bend. Guard, that might have been denied by Harris. Now Watts for three, off the mark. Cougars working quickly. Can feel the adrenaline in the building. Durrell from deep. And it won't fall. Titans working quickly. Watts will. And it'll be a travel on Watts. Cougars ball. Jenna Hernandez will check in now for the Cougs with $1:38 to go. Bethany Baldwin to the bench. Leads the Cougs right now with 3 rebounds, does Baldwin. They wanted Green. That pass just out of her reach. And the Guard sisters will trade places. Katie Guard on the floor, Maddie to the bench. And now Sophie Carr checks in here for the Cougs. Eleanor Harris will earn a breather. Really good first quarter so far for Harris. Phelps waiting for the play to set up, taking it herself, draws the foul. Almost exactly what she wanted in that situation. Certainly the most impressive thing about this IU South Bend team is just the amount of players who have zero issue in the ISO. And again, 4 players on this roster averaging double figures, and high double figures at that. Jasmine Watts, the lowest in double figures. She's averaging 13.2 per game. The guards, Katie and Maddie, respectively, 15.4, 16.5. Phelps averaging 19.7, as we noted. She was only 50% on that trip from the line, but just goes to show how good this IUSB team is. 2-point lead for them with a minute to go here in the first quarter. Durrell on the drive. She pulls up. And now a foul called, it appears. And Fisher IUSB. And now a foul called on number 1, Sullivan Kessler. And there was no foul call. They were just keeping it with the Cougars. Durrell at the line here. Cannot hit the first free throw. Titans have exceeded the foul limit. 0 for 2 was Durrell on the trip. Carr couldn't secure the rebound. Titans go back to work, looking to extend their lead. Fisher on the drive. Good defense, Cougars. Katie Gard. Screen comes from Phelps. 6 to shoot. Phelps against Crenshaw. And Phelps cannot get the shot to go. Who's got it? Jump ball. And it will go to the Cougs. Jenna Hernandez got a hand in there. Maddie Gard and Katie Gard will once again trade places. With Maddie returning to the floor. No shot clock. The Cougars can take this down to the buzzer to end the quarter. Fisher tightly guarding Durrell at the logo. Hernandez over to Green. Down low for Carr. Off the glass and in, Sophie Carr. Fisher working quickly, got a shot off. It's not on line, and through a quarter, we're knotted up at 15 apiece. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter action is just around the corner. We will step aside for a brief moment. And the next 10 minutes will be coming up in just a second, right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Second quarter action coming up in just a second. Ron Luce on the call with you here for today's CCAC doubleheader. The ladies leading things off for IUSB and SXU. We've got a good one in store, folks. 15 all through 10 minutes of play. Maddie Gard, the leading scorer for the visitors. 7 points in the opening quarter. Phelps with 6. Cougars incredibly balanced scoring. Not a single player that's touched the floor has more than 3 points. And only one player looking for their first bucket still. That's Jenna Hernandez. Otherwise, everybody else has tallied. We're underway with that second quarter action. Here is Maddie Gard on the drive. Now the kick for Fisher. I'll roll it down into the mid-post for Gard. Fisher back door, and now a foul will be called. That'll go against Sophie Carr.
Foul called on number 20, Sophie Carr. Her second personal.
Second personal of the game for Carr. Here's Fisher working against Carr. Now Phelps. And she'll be able to finish it at the rim. Crenshaw with a big job guarding Phelps. This is when Harris is not on the floor. Green on the drive. Green will pull up in the mid-range and delivers. Matty Guard on the drive. That shot long, and Crenshaw secures the swat from the Titans. Green on the far side. She'll take the baseline happily. Durrell, 3-ball. Ooh, just off the mark. Crenshaw there to clean it up. Alyssa Crenshaw on garbage duty, cleaning it up around the rim. Cougs in front. Watts, everything to the outside for the moment. Titans in no rush to get a shot off. Here's Fisher in the two-woman game with Phelps. Good offensive board from Watts. And now an offensive foul called on Watts, as Durrell was in good position defensively.
It's on number 21, Jasmine Watts. Her second personal.
That's the second personal for Watts.
Cougars ball.
Jaden Green will pull up from 3. That's long. Carr with a big offensive rebound. Now Durrell on the drive in the lane. Doesn't get the friendly roll. Katie Guard with the rebound. Titans working quickly. Watts, 3. Off the mark. Who's got the loose ball? Durrell does. Pace picking up here in this second quarter. Green, 3. Comes up short. Not sure if Matty Guard got a hand on it while she passed by. Guard nearly has it poked away. Matty Guard pulls up for the 3 and delivers. 1 point lead IUSB. After the big 3-ball from Matty Guard. That gives her double figures already. She's got 10. Durrell got the screen, and it didn't matter as Fisher guarded her tightly. Bank is open after hours for Aliana Durrell. Durrell a gamer, and you can see it coming out in her here in this first half. You see the passive coverage against Fisher. Guard's going to pull up from the corner. It comes up short. Durrell down low. Carr off the glass and in. An unorthodox shot, but it'll work. And now the first timeout is taken by the Titans. Cougars lead by 3. We got a little over 6.5 to play before the halftime break. We'll step aside for a brief moment. Don't go anywhere. This one's just getting good. Welcome back, everybody. Buzzer sounds indicating the conclusion of the Titans timeout. First timeout taken in today's action. Cougars leading by 3. That ultimately drew the timeout. Kessler will bring it forth for the Titans. Watts on the drive. Awkward angle shot, won't go.
Out of bounds.
And they'll keep it with IUSB. Not sure who got a touch on it last, but they will say it's with the Titans as Phelps runs it down. Harris back on the floor, a key matchup. Tenley Phelps won't get it to go, and Jaden Green finds the loose ball. Screen comes for Green. Carr, long two, off the mark. Setting the screen to open up, and it's ultimately Kessler into the paint. Surrounded, Watts will pull up for three and delivers! Jasmine Watts with a big shot. That knots things up at the Jordan number, 23 all. Green over to Hernandez. She'll pull up. The three's no good. Strong look from Jenna Hernandez on the near wing. Phelps up top on the drive with the left hand. Won't fall. Eleanor Harris has given Phelps a lot of problems, and Phelps certainly favors that left side. Aliana Durrell, coast to coast herself. A beauteous play there, and now Maddie Gard to Watts. Back up top for Phelps. Maddie Gard will pull up for the J. Easy rebound, Jaden Green. Green pulls up. The three is short. One-handed rebound by Maddie Gard, and she'll ultimately appropriately slow things down and let everything reset. Watts getting the screen from Phelps. Loose ball is poked to Gard. Katie Gard pulls up on the shot. And Durrell will get the pass from Carr. Durrell on the drive. Nearly an and one, and Durrell draws the foul. She'll head to the free throw line.
Foul called on number 1, Sullivan Kessler. Her second personal.
Kessler's second personal. Bethany Baldwin, Alyssa Crenshaw return to the floor. Cougars rolling with the starting five. And Durrell around the world for free throw number 1. You can feel the angst built up here in the Shannon Center. Everybody knows the importance of this game as Durrell sinks the second free throw. Cougars are playing like it. Titans are certainly playing like it. You can see it in their eyes as well. Here's Fisher on the drive. Good switch. Again, Fisher, they're giving her that space outside to shoot, forcing her to take those opportunities, and now a jump ball is the indication. Cougars ball. IUSB cannot run what they want to do right now. Tree left in the half. There's Green going to work. Kessler guarding her at the point. Durrell in the near wing. Got Fisher airborne, and now that's going to stay with the Cougars. Harris had the ball knocked out of her hands. Long inbound pass, Baldwin. Durrell will let it go. 5 to shoot. Durrell pulls up for 3. It won't fall. Shot certainly rushed given the shot clock. Kessler brings it all the way into the front court. Far side, Maddie Guard on the drive. Two-woman game with Phelps, and she'll draw the foul. Really yet to see Phelps go to the right side of that basket. Everything's been to the left.
Second team foul for CDC.
She's been good at it. And another instance of drawing the foul. That first free throw offline bounces directly in and out off the back of the rim. And she will sink the second one, and now a substitution. Leah Chudzik will check in for the Cougs. Durrell gets a well-deserved breather.
Jasmine Watts checks back in.
Jasmine Watts back on the floor now as well, with Kessler heading to the bench. Chudzik now the 8th Cougar to touch the floor. Just 6 for the Titans so far. Green down low for Crenshaw. And she'll finish over Phelps. Fisher on the drive. The kick. Katie Guard for 3!
Katie Guard.
Jaden Green. Screen comes from Harris. Another as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Green, mid-range jumper. Awkward bounce off the rim and out. Quick movement here from the Titans. Watts. No finish at the rim, and the Cougs will let it go. It's SXU ball.
Sophie Carr checks back in for Sadie Xavier.
Sophie Carr will get back out there for the Cougs. Harris, another breather with just $1:43 to go before the half. Baldwin from Chudzik off the glass on the runner. Bethany Baldwin for 2 more. A retreat for Fisher, giving her all the space in the world. Fisher drives, kicks back the pass for Maddie Guard and 1.
That's good pass. Maddie Guard. Foul call to number 20, Sophie Carr. Her personal 13 foul for Sadie Xavier.
Guard will head to the line to complete the 3-point play. 1:05 left in the half. That's the 3rd foul for Carr.
At the line to complete the 3-point play.
Certainly worthy keeping an eye on.
And Sullivan Kessler checks back in for Indiana South Bend.
Kessler back on the floor for IUSB. Katie Guard on the bench. 1-point game after the free throw. Maddie Guard, 13 points already here in the half. Chudzik on the drive. She'll circle back. Baldwin wanted Crenshaw down low. Take away Titans. They're moving quickly. Watts. The off-balance shot won't fall. She wanted the foul call. It never came. Green. Chudzik. 3-ball and good! Leah Chudzik from 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. We'll pass 20 to shoot. Kessler running the clock down. Again, they'll have about 2 seconds when the shot clock expires. Watts from the free throw line. Off the glass and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. They got to get the shot away, and Baldwin will not. And that will end the first half. Cougars have a 4-point lead at the break. What a half for both sides. The energy in this building right now is absolutely crazy. Both teams will reset, think things through, and step aside for the half. We will as well. We'll see in about 15 minutes, folks. This second half is destined to be a great one. Don't go anywhere. Stick with us right here on the Cougar Sports Network for second half action. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. About a minute and 15 seconds away from third quarter action starting right here on the Cougars Sports Network. Ron Luce on the call with you here for this one. Oh, this has been a good game. This has been one of those games that, as a fan, you crave every single time you turn on a broadcast. As a broadcaster, you crave to call because the back and forth, the energy in the crowd. Two very good teams within the conference. Again, IUSB comes in today, not only number 17 in the nation, they're in the top spot in the CCAC. Cougs are the third spot in the CCAC. These are two teams that are likely going to host, at minimum, a first-round CCAC tournament game in just a couple of weeks here. And we've gotten exactly what we could hope for as spectators, officials, fans here in attendance, you at home watching. It's been a good one so far, and expecting the second half to be just as electric as the first 20 minutes were. Cougars leading 34-30 if you're joining us a little bit late. Maddie Gard is dominating right now from the field. 13 points. She's done most of the damage here for the Titans. Tenley Phelps, the other. She has 9 points, and everybody else on the floor just either 3 or 2 points respectively. Kessler still looking for her first bucket. For the Cougars, it's pretty balanced scoring up and down. Everybody that stepped on the floor. Aliana Durrell, 9 points, leads the way, 7 from Crenshaw. There's the whistle. IUSB inbounds. Third quarter action underway here from Bob Hallberg Court in the Shannon Center on the campus of St. Xavier University. Guard denied from behind. That's a big block by Bethany Baldwin. Still IUSB ball. Fisher will inbound. Guard to guard. The sisters connection. Katie off balance shot. Phelps has a pass taken away by Baldwin. Baldwin will hand off for Green. Back to Durrell. We'll get the offense rolling through her. Durrell on the near wing. Looking for space. 6 to shoot to the baseline. Aliana Durrell! Maddie Gard. Now Fisher giving her all the space that she needs. Lead scorer Maddie Gard will pull up from the free throw line and laces it. Game high 15 now for number 24, Maddie Gard. Baldwin on the far side, on the drive, and it'll be foul called. Offensive foul at that.
Offensive foul called on number 34, Bethany Baldwin.
The charge called on Baldwin.
First team foul in the second half for the Cougars. Titans ball.
IUSB comes back with it. Given to the hot hand, Maddie Gard. Looks like that pass might have been for Fisher, but safely ends up in the hands of Katie Gard. The two-person game coming here. Katie Gard on the drive. Throws her shoulder into it. Crenshaw will pick up the foul.
Second team foul for the Cougars. At the line shooting 2, Katie Gard.
Katie Gard at the line here, shooting 2. And the first one will not fall. The second one will, however. Still a 3-point lead for the Cougars. Certainly Sid Lovich telling her team at the half, got to keep your foot on the gas pedal here. Cannot let a very good IUSB team get back into it. Baldwin from the baseline for 2 more on the little floater.
Assisted by
Matty Guard looking for space, finding Fisher. Fisher on the drive. Turnaround jumper will fall. Good look there for Emma Fisher. First time we've called her name. Scoring perspective here in quite a while. Green. Durrell. A runner off the glass. And it's kept alive by the Titans. Would have likely been their possession anyway. Katie Guard from the three-point line. Won't go, and now the foul is called against the Titans. That looks like Fisher pushing off on the rebound. Fisher's first personal. Terrell looking for space. Finds Jaden Green. Green along the baseline. Nice pass for Baldwin and the finish. Bethany Baldwin with a hot start in the second half here. Guard up top, ultimately now to Phelps. Watts, foul called. Oh, and a travel. Never mind. SXU. It will be Cougars ball. Jaden Green, and now a jump ball called. Cougars ball. Inbounding from the far sideline. Katie Guard. I'm not sure if her hair was pulled out or whatnot, but fixed and ready to roll. Baldwin nearly loses it off the foot of Watts, able to recover. Now Green will run it down. Green for Baldwin from the baseline. Won't fall, bodies on the ground. Here come the Titans. Guard for Watts. Has it stripped away. Good defense, Durrell. Aliana Durrell on the drive. Foul called. That'll be on Watts. Should be her third personal.
Foul called on number 21, Jasmine Watts. Her third personal, second team for
That'll send Watts to the bench.
Sullivan Kessler checks back in for the Titans.
Sullivan Kessler back on the floor. Butler, Indiana native and junior. One of the younger players in the rotation. Lauren Phelps, the only juniors. Everybody else a fourth or fifth year senior. And it's going to be a foul call on the Cougars, off ball.
Titans ball.
So Titans looking to bridge the gap, trailing by 5. Fisher on the near side for Matty Guard. Back to Fisher for Phelps. On the drive, taken away by Baldwin. Durrell for Harris. Baldwin will pull up for 3 and laces it! Bethany Baldwin from deep. And Fisher, the 3 won't fall. She finally takes the long-range shot the Cougars have been giving her all night. And that's why they've been giving it to her. And now a timeout taken by the Titans. Cougars out front, 43-35. We're a hair under 5 minutes to play in the third. We'll step aside, but don't go anywhere. Plenty of basketball action coming back up after the break right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. It's just a 30-second timeout. These will be coming to a close here in just a moment. 4:58 to play here in the third quarter. Cougars in front of the Titans right now, 43-35. Possession belongs to the Cougars following the missed shot from number 22, Emma Fisher. Well, the Cougars will go back to work looking to extend their lead. Good crowd on hand here for Wednesday night action. Green on the far side. Oh, and that was intended for Baldwin. It gets away. Here come the Titans. It's Maddie Gard, coast to coast. Oh, but can't finish at the rim. Baldwin, deep three from Durrell. Almost too much on the shot as it clanks off the back of the rim and out. Phelps up top. To the corner for Fisher. On the drive. Now Kessler. And Baldwin will draw the jump ball. It'll be IUSB possession. 12 seconds on the shot clock, 4:03 to play in quarter number 3. Here's Phelps. Fisher's going to take the three. It won't go. Good offensive board. Gard taken away. Cougars in transition. Green to the hoop. Unable to finish, and it'll be Titans ball. And Chudzik will step on the floor as Jaden Green will go to the bench. Green's played every minute of this game, so that'll be for her first breather. Here's Phelps. Kicks. Maddie Gard for three. That's offline. Crenshaw. Durrell. Chudzik. That's Harris on the far side on the drive. And they'll call an offensive foul. Sid Lovich is irate. And you can hear some of the displeasure from the crowd as well. Phelps has it swatted away. Durrell all by herself, coast to coast, draws the foul.
Foul called on number 22, Emma Fisher. Her second personal.
Fisher's second personal.
Sophie Carr checks back in for the Cougars. At the line shooting two, Aliana Darrow.
Durrell hits the first free throw. She'll hit the second one as well. Cougars extend their lead. Oh, and it's nearly poked away from Kessler. Good hand, Durrell. Phelps up top. Waiting for Fisher. The two-person game. The kick for Kessler along the baseline. Taken away, Sophie Carr. Will give way to Chudzik. Cougars slow things down, reset offensively. Chudzik on the drive, nearly has it poked away. Durrell pulls up, the catch and shoot from the baseline. Two more for Aliana Durrell. And Gard, travel, Cougars ball.
checks back in for Indiana South Bend.
Chudzik will allow Durrell to function as a shooter. We're going down low for Crenshaw. Now a foul called. That'll be on Phelps.
Foul called on number 34.
That'll be just her first.
Phelps, her first personal, 14th foul for the Titans.
Chudzik back to Baldwin. Baldwin on the drive. Off the glass and in. Bethany Baldwin. Baldwin up to 13 points. Watts on the turnaround jumper. Won't get the friendly roll. They'll let it go. And they'll keep it with the Titans. Cougars thought that was going to be their ball and let that roll out. Fisher will collect on the inbound pass. Sophie Carr with a nice hand defensively forces a Titans reset. There's Maddie Guard, pulls up from the mid-range. Fisher, offensive rebound on the other side of the hoop. And Guard's gonna draw it in, one. Maddie Guard is playing at another level. Two more sends her to the line to complete the three-point play. And Sophie Carr now in foul trouble. That was her fourth. And Guard misses. And Guard called for a foul shot infraction as she took off before the bucket went, so no good. Cougars reset. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Durrell on the drive. The kick. Chudzik, the three comes up short. And now a foul called on Jaden Green. And Sidlovich not happy with the call. And for the first time in this one, we'll see Kalia Neighbors. She'll check in down low. Harris back to the bench. Cougars over the foul limit. Watts at the line. And she'll sink the first free throw. And she'll sink the second one as well. Ten-point game. Down low for Crenshaw, off the glass and in. Here comes Guard, the hot hand for the Titans. To Phelps, blocking foul the call. It's on the floor, so the Titans will still send Phelps to the line. That's the second against Crenshaw. Phelps has not gone to her right when she drives the hoop. Everything's to the left side of the basket as she misses that first free throw. The Cougars have no problem sending her to the line. But she's going to go 50% just like that. Sullivan Kessler back on the floor. That'll send Watts to the bench. Reminder, Watts with 3 fouls. There's Jaden Green, and that'll be kicked. It'll stay with the Cougars. 26 seconds. The shot clock's still in play, but they are even at this point. So the Cougars can take this down to the buzzer if they so choose. Chudzik on the drive. Craft along the baseline. Green down low. Neighbors on the turnaround for 2 more. There's Matty Guard pulling up for the jumper, and that will end the third quarter as the shot misses. Cougars lead by 13, but still 10 minutes to play. We'll step aside for a moment. Don't go anywhere. We're in store for an incredible finish here on the Cougars Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Still 10 minutes to play in this one, but we will take a second and look ahead. After this game, Titans are on the road. They'll come back to the Chicagoland area on Saturday. They'll play the Roosevelt University Lakers at their place. That'll be a 2 o'clock start from downtown Chicago. And then next Wednesday, they'll be back at home. The last 2 games of the year at home. Olivet Nazarene on Wednesday is a part of a doubleheader, and Judson on the following Saturday to conclude the season. For the Cougs, after this one, they're at Holy Cross this coming Saturday. That'll be a doubleheader. They'll be here for senior night a week from tonight against St. Ambrose University before closing their season against University of St. Francis Joliet. Fourth quarter action underway in this CCAC doubleheader. It's been a good one so far. Baldwin taking it herself to the hoop and in the lane. Bethany Baldwin has been unstoppable. That'll give her 15 on the evening. Fisher for Maddie Guard. She'll pull up in the mid-range. In and out it goes. Durrell over for Green for 3, off the mark. That's a good rebound by Phelps. Katie Guard thought about the 3-pointer. Here's Fisher on the kick for Maddie Guard. Back to Fisher. And now Kessler, they'll go down low. It's Guard in the post, and that'll draw the foul. That'll be on Baldwin.
Foul called on number 34, Bethany Baldwin. Her second personal, first team foul in the fourth quarter for SXU.
That's the second personal for Baldwin.
Maddie Guard.
Guard at the line. She'll hit the first one there. Maddie Guard has been very, very good for these Titans. $18 points so far on the evening. She'll make it 19 there.
Jasmine Watts checks back in for Indiana South Bend.
And Watts back on the floor now for IUSB. They'll go to the full court press. The turnover, Watts. Nothing falls, no foul called. Cougars back to work. Baldwin navigates through traffic. Cougars will kill some clock. Durrell, Baldwin, Green on the drive in the lane. 2 more for Jaden Green. Fisher up top for Phelps. Watts on the near wing. On the drive, takes a little bit of contact. Shot offline. Still a good look for Jasmine Watts nonetheless. Durrell on the drive, the kick. Baldwin thought about the 3. From the paint, can't get it to go. Watts leaps up and secures the rebound. Guard will navigate the offense. It's been all Maddie Guard tonight. There's Phelps out wide. She'll take the 3. That won't fall. Baldwin no problem on the rebound. Crenshaw down low, and she'll draw the foul. That'll be on Maddie Guard, number 24.
Call the number 24, Maddie Guard. Her second personal. First team foul in the fourth quarter.
Second personal for Guard.
Sullivan Kessler.
And Sullivan Kessler now back out on the floor. That'll give Fisher a breather.
At the line shooting 2, Alyssa Crenshaw.
Crenshaw at the line here for 2 with 7:04 to play. And she'll hit the first. She'll hit the second as well. 2 more for Crenshaw. That'll put her over the double-figure mark. She has 11. Maddie Guard on the drive, taken away. Then she falls on it. It'll be a jump ball call. And now some tempers are flaring.
Leah Johnson checks back in for the Cougars.
And now Lovich will send Baldwin to the bench. We cannot afford anything stupid. Here's Guard on the drive. And a blocking foul called on Chudzik. On the floor, Titans reset from the baseline.
Her first personal, second team foul for the Cougars.
Here's Katie Guard. One-on-one with Chudzik. The turnaround, that draws the foul. So Katie Guard, back-to-back possessions, drawing fouls.
Foul called on number 32, Alyssa Crenshaw.
Crenshaw, that's the third for number 32, Alyssa Crenshaw. That puts her and Eleanor Harris with 3. Sophie Carr has 4, so Kalia Neighbors, the only big for the Cougs, not creeping toward foul trouble. Guard misses the first free throw there. 6:42 still to play. She'll hit that second free throw. Now the Cougars are going to call a timeout. Slow things down with 6:42 to play. Have a strong lead, 59-43. They do not want to let this slip away. We're going to step aside for a breather ourselves. 6:42 to go here in quarter number 4. Welcome back, everybody. 6:42 still to play here in the fourth quarter. Cougars burn their first timeout of the game. Play starting to get a little sloppy, a lot of foul calls going against the Cougars. And the Cougars bigs finding themselves creeping toward foul trouble. Harris, Crenshaw with 3 fouls apiece. Sophie Carr with 4. It's Harris, Crenshaw, Green, Chudzik, and Durrell on the floor for the Cougars. Still the starting 5 for the Titans. And Durrell is fouled by Fisher. Or pardon me, that's number 11, Katie Gard. The third personal for Gard. Durrell. It's a screen from Crenshaw. The kick for Green. To Chudzik for 3. Off the mark, Crenshaw, offensive rebound. Jaden Green now has a rebound and finishes. Good job by Jaden Green to get down low. Able to clean up the Crenshaw miss. Oh, and a tough turnaround look there. And jump ball is the indication.
Cougars ball.
And it will be SXU possession. And IUSB clamoring that it's their possession. But it will be Cougars possession. Here's Chudzik on the inbound. Full court press in effect for the Titans. Chudzik will slow things down. Every possession, the Cougars looking to wane some time off the clock. Here's Green. Good switch by the Titans on defense. Green for Harris. Pass is too high. Here come the Titans. And Fisher now called for the travel. Tried to slow up her progress. It's back to the Cougs. Bethany Baldwin back on the floor. She'll take Chudzik's place for the moment. Starting 5 restored for the Cougars now. Green shaving time off the clock. Back to Durrell up top. Over for Baldwin. Thought about the 3. 7 to shoot. Down low. Crenshaw to Harris. And she'll draw the foul. That'll be Gard's 4th. And that's Katie Gard.
Katie Gard, her 4th personal, 13th foul for the Titans.
And that sends Eleanor Harris.
Eleanor Harris.
She'll miss the first free throw. And she'll miss the second one too, so a well-worthy foul for the Titans, at least for the moment. And now Phelps will go to work. To her left, off the glass and in for Tenley Phelps. Durrell, tightly shadowed by Fisher. Green, that's a long 2. Maddie Gard comes away with the rebound. Titans moving quickly. Watts, contact, turnover, no foul called. Everything resets. Durrell on the drive. Continues to shave time off the clock. Now a foul called here on Maddie Gard. That'll be her third personal. And fourth team foul, so one more, and every foul results in free throws. Oh, and Baldwin nearly executed it perfectly. And Baldwin's going to the free throw line. That'll be Watts' fourth personal.
Foul called on number 21, Jasmine Watts. Her fourth personal, 15 foul for Indiana South Bend. At the line shooting.
Baldwin at the line here. Baldwin nearly executed the perfect throw it off the back and scoop it and score yourself play. Just couldn't cleanly handle the ball. She'll go 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Here's Fisher. They're going to reset up top. Fisher on the drive. And it's Cougar ball. And that's going to be called on Phelps.
It's on number 34, Tandy Phelps. Her second personal.
Second personal for Phelps. Baldwin, 3, long. Crenshaw has it deflect off her hands, and now Watts. Fisher on the drive, the kick. Katie Gard for 3 and delivers. And with 3:31 to play, the Titans are going to take the timeout. And just like that, we're going to step aside ourselves as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. As noted, this is game 1 of 2 of a doubleheader here tonight. Be sure to stick around. Head over back to the SXU Athletics YouTube page. Find that men's basketball broadcast following this one, and join us here for game 2 between these programs. IUSB and SXU will do battle a second time. This time it'll be the men. And start time should be just a little bit after 7 o'clock. Can't wait for you to join us for that one as well. This one's been a great game so far. Certainly far from over with 3.5 to play. Durrell able to weave through traffic. Taking it herself. Harris off the glass. Doesn't get it to fall. And it will be Titans possession. Tough break for the Cougars. Eleanor Harris was wide open underneath the basket. Only shaves about 10 seconds off. And now Phelps will pick it up in the offensive end. Phelps down low for Fisher. Foul called on Baldwin.
Foul called on number 34, Bethany Baldwin.
It's a reset from the baseline. Just a 14-point lead. Maddie Gard down low. It'll stay with the Titans. A good defense from the Cougars in the low post. The guard-to-guard connection. Maddie going right, draws the foul. We'll send her to the line for 2.
Number 24, J.D. Green. Her third personal, 15th foul for the Cougars. At the line shooting 2, Maddie Gard.
Gard will sink the first one. That'll put her over 20 points on the night. Gard sinks the second. Game high 21 for Maddie Gard. Watts on the bench. Returns Kessler to the floor here for the Titans. Durrell will settle things down. At this point, each possession, the Cougars want to take it all the way down if they can. 12-point game. Durrell poked out from behind. It'll stay with SXU. 11 seconds on the shot clock, 2:44 to play. Long pass for Harris. On the drive. Green, three, and it goes! Jaden Green for three! Fisher working quickly for the Titans. Now Phelps, she'll pull up for three. Off the mark, who's got it? It's on the floor. Maddie Gard looked like she came away with it.
Titans ball.
And it'll stay with the Titans. Jump ball is the indication. Worth noting again, both teams over the foul limit. Katie Gard for three. Won't go. Foul called. And it'll be on Phelps. That'll be her third. Or pardon me, that's her second.
Foul called on number 34. Tenley Phelps. Her third personal foul.
No, that is indeed her third personal.
At the line, shooting two, Eleanor Harris.
Harris at the line for two. And she will hit the first free throw here. 2:15 to play. Cougars with a 16-point advantage. And Harris makes it a 17-point lead. Still plenty of time. These Titans are going to try and chip away as much as possible, taking every opportunity to let the ball roll. And now Fisher will reset. On the drive, the kick back. Gard for three. It comes up short. Foul called on Baldwin. And a technical called on Maddie Gard after throwing the ball at Baldwin after the play. And she just got teed up. So with 2:06 to play, Bethany Baldwin is in Maddie Gard's head. That's exactly what happened there. We'll talk things over, but what the far side official called the technical on at the end of the play, Gard threw the ball at Baldwin.
Her fourth personal foul.
And that'll be Gard's fourth. So Crenshaw is going to take the...
Number 24, Maddie Gard. At the line, shooting the tech shot, Alyssa Crenshaw.
And Crenshaw hits the technical shot. She'll get another one. Rough time to take a technical call this late in the game and give free buckets to the Cougars. Crenshaw, money from the free throw line. And there was another foul, so Gard is still at the line. She will shoot free throws as well. But just a pair of free ones given to the Cougars after the technical. Now the Cougars will get ready here for the free throw. Maddie Gard at the line looking to add to her game high 21. Just one of two Titans in double figures. Cougars have 4 players in double figures. 4 of their 5 starters. Eleanor Harris, the only one not in double figures. Still a good game for Harris, though. 2 blocks. That's tied with Baldwin for the team lead. Gard makes it 23 now after the 2 makes. Still a 17-point game, and the Cougars will have possession. An effort to extend the lead. Durrell working against Fisher.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
And now a foul is called there on number 22, Emma Fisher.
Personal foul.
Durrell at the line, shooting 2. She'll sink the first. Cougars to 70. Make it 71. Largest lead of for the Cougars tonight, 19 points. Katie Gard on the drive, off the glass, good offensive rebound. Oh, and denied from behind is Phelps by Harris. That's her team high third block. Durrell will wind the clock down. We're under 2 to play. And Fisher bats the ball out of play. Stays with the Cougars. 13 to shoot, 1:31 to play. Baldwin in for Harris. And now back for Durrell. To Baldwin on the drive, off the glass. Doesn't get it to fall. Harris will go to the line after the foul call. That'll be on Fisher, her 4th. 4 Titan starters in foul trouble.
At the line shooting 2, Eleanor Harris.
Both guard sisters, Fisher and Watts, all with 4 fouls. Also missed the first free throw. And she will sink the second one. 20-point lead for the Cougs. Fisher will let it roll into the front court. Phelps thought about the 3. Watts on the near side. Trying to back down Durrell. Oh, and a nice pass down low for Fisher, but she can't finish underneath the hoop. Cougars will take their time. Oh, and Durrell loses it on the way through. Here comes Watts. Oh, and Fisher loses it. Cougars ball. It appears Emma Fisher just took her eye off the pass and ended up batting it out of play. So now the Cougars can run this down to about 18 seconds left with the shot clock. Green will take her time. What a game for the Cougars. IUSB comes into this one. Number 17 in the country. Durrell deep 3. It won't fall. Here comes Katie Gard. Harris pokes it away. It'll stay with the Titans. But what a game for the Cougs coming into this one. IUSB undefeated in conference play, undefeated on the season. And the Cougars are going to deliver the number 17 team in the nation their first L here in the Shannon Center. Gard hits the 3, but it won't matter as Durrell will let the clock run down, and the Cougars reign victorious. Down goes the Giant. IUSB handed their first loss of the season, 72-55, as the Cougars defeat the Titans at SXU. Cougars take game 1 of the doubleheader, and they'll look to follow that up as the men take on one another here in about 25 minutes. The Lady Cougs with their 15th win of the season, 13th win in conference play. IUSB now 24-1 thanks to the Cougars. I'm Ron Luce. We will see you guys a week from tonight for more women's basketball action. It's senior night. Be sure to join us live and early for all the senior night festivities from the Shannon Center. As mentioned, I'm Ron Luce. Cougars win 72-55 over the IUSB Titans. The men's game coming up after this one. We'll see you guys in about 25 minutes for game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. From everyone here at the Cougar Sports Network, we wish you a good night and join us for game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. Have a good one, everybody.